I'm DC Livers. Today we are joined with Jim Winston. He is the executive director of NABOB and one of Washington's most important black lawyers.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking the time. I know after NABOB you are exhausted and very busy.
Yes, that's a fair statement.
I was able to cover NABOB for the last few years, and it's been a special treat. I brought a young Howard University student over, and I think the thing that was the most interesting was she said, they don't tell me about this in school. You and I, of course, know that there's a reason for that. Can we talk a little bit about kind of like how hard it is to get into broadcasting from a management and ownership perspective?
Certainly. Getting into, first of all, broadcasting is a business. So like any other business, it requires money, knowledge, and experience. And historically, African Americans have been denied all of those things, so that when the broadcast industry was first developed in the late 1920s, African Americans were legally discriminated against throughout much of this country. And as a result, the companies that started in broadcasting in AM radio eventually became the companies that dominated FM radio and television. And so those companies have grown and continue to dominate our industry. And those of us who are coming in trying to become owners in the industry find that many of the opportunities that we would like to pursue have long been foreclosed from us.
Mm-hmm. Well, how many members do you have currently within NABOB?
There are 240 radio stations, 20 television stations, and that's representative of about 80 different companies. Wow.
Does that mean then that they are those members are all black-owned radio stations and TV stations, or is that going to kind of be kind of a mixture?
No, that's all black-owned and it's black-owned radio and television stations.
That is really impressive.
It's interesting because it's one of those, the glass is half full and the glass is half empty. We're 240 radio stations out of 11,000 in America, and we are 20 television stations out of 1,300 in America. So when you look at it that way, of course, we are a very, very small portion of this industry, far below our comparable percentage of the population.